have a quick tip for you, and it involves long car rides. In my own body, I always travel with these two size balls. And if you work with me, you know what these are. We've probably used them together. I just keep them in my center console or I throw them in my airplane bag. It's very common when you are in a car or on an airplane, same concept, to have an aggravation of your symptoms. And that's just because of a prolonged sitting position and also because of these awkward positions we get ourselves into. Because a seat in a car, an airplane seat, even with a lumbar support and an adjustable seat, we still wind up kind of falling into this bucket sort of position for a long time. We also have if you're the driver, you've got your right foot forward, so we have this shift in our pelvis, and most likely you're leaning on the center console, depending on what arm is there, kind of driving with one arm or just kind of hanging out. We get ourselves into these long, funky positions. That's the reason for it. So the first thing that I want you to do is I just want you to sense and reset your pelvis. Feel your sit bones on the seat. And I just want you to kind of, drop them into the seat. Like find that ease in your pelvis and just let tension go there. And then feel yourself balanced on top of your sit bones. That's the first step. It's just kind of reorienting your sit bones. You don't have to be formal about this. You can still be leaning back, but I want you to just find that center of your body. Just play around for a moment. Then, the big one, what you can do is when you are sitting, the hinge point is right about here, the bra strap area in a woman of your back. So if you just place, so you're kind of, sitting like this, if you just place this ball here against the seat, between you and the seat, it will pop you up, okay? And it's a position of decompression for your low back. Because again, you can just use the support of the ball and just kind of hang out here, let your sit bones be nice and heavy, take out tension in your back and your pelvis. Now, this also gets uncomfortable, with a long time with the ball here. So what I do is I wind up kind of moving it around. I roll it down, I wiggle it up, sometimes I even pop it behind my neck here. I use my steering wheel and kind of lean on it. Sometimes I pass it down and I put it on one side of my spine and kind of push on it. So you just have to, we're just changing the pressure in your body, and that's the key is just giving your body a new experience and just kind of shifting where the pressures are and where the tension is being held. So that's this ball. Sometimes I drive with this behind the back for hours. I just move it around. But I just play around, whatever feels good. Now this ball is really nice for that sciatica pain or thigh pain or restless legs, things like that. Because now all of this, be really careful if you're a driver. I have to say that just don't be like Brenda told me to do all this and I got distracted driving. Pay attention, and you can play around with putting this ball either under your thigh and just letting your body weight be on it. You can change positions, like you can roll it down here, you can roll it all the way up by your sit bone, and just kind of feel that pressure and let the muscle release. You can also get it out on your piriformis. If your sit bone's here, like this muscle here, you can kind of sit that ball there and give yourself some pressure on the piriformis, do some pelvic rocks. Basically, the point is there's a million things you can do. Just do whatever feels good, but use your tools and have them in the car. And I forgot one about this one. Sometimes this one, I even put it all the way down on my sacrum, so it kind of pushes my sacrum and gives me a little pressure release there, and then I lean back on it. So nothing has to be formal with this, just play around. But have these guys with you, it's a huge help. And not to mention when you get to your destination, then you've got your self-release tools.